Definitely.
Do you have a portable hazardous waste incinerator anywhere near you?
No, I don't.
I'll get you one. Well, here it comes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Here, try some of this. I'm working on concentrates.
Okay.
You know, because, you know, it's not, I feel that that's the most danger to the community. You just wouldn't want that to get in the hands of kids, you know what I mean? So we want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Here, oh, here, you can have some too, yeah. Oh, here's our producer here. She doesn't want to be seen. Here you go.
She wants her piece though.
Miss Mabel, come on. I'll put it right up here for you.
She said, I want to help.
Yeah. Well, so many people, it's amazing, you know, how many Americans have become so patriotic and civic-minded about this. 18,357 people have taken the pledge.
Wow.
It's incredible, isn't it? And that's just the ones that we know about who contacted us.
Right.
So let me tell people about your case, okay? So, you know, I met Robert. I mean, we didn't actually meet when I first saw him. He was being arrested at the Bob Hope Airport in Burbank, California, for trying to board a plane taking his medicine. And, you know, the police, there were 3 or 4 police, and they said to Robert, well, we'll walk to the police area. And Robert said, well, I don't think so. You'll have to get a wheelchair if you want me to go there, because he suffers from a lot of physical ailments. So what happened was they arrested him, and I wrote a blog about this, and then and I implored Robert to get in touch with me, since I had no way to get in touch with you. Got in touch with me, and we were through Green Aid, because this was we felt that this was a case that had a lot of importance. Green Aid picked the case up, and we were able to secure a lawyer for you, and
the best lawyer
at a very reasonable rate, not pro bono, but quite reasonable, and they went all the way with it. They were going into court, and let's take it from there. There were a few postponements, and finally you went down there. He drove down there, he slept in his car overnight, and you're in court.
So I'm in court, and after, you know, driving 6.5, 7 hours from Oakland, through the night, I get there, I arrive at 6 a.m. The courthouse doesn't even open till 8, so I sleep in my car for 2 hours. Then I get up, get dressed, you know, put on my nice attire, and I go in, and my lawyer walks in and he says, we plan to postpone this again. And I was like, you know, I slept in my car again last night. I'd really like to just get this over with. And so he's like, well, you know, this is what the council is talking about, so this is kind of what we're going to push for. So, of course, I was like, okay, you know, that's whatever you guys say. It sounds good to me. So when we went back into the courtroom, because we were out in the hallway speaking about this, the prosecutor had got my medical documents from Delaware, which they hadn't received earlier that day. They had just received them. So she had overheard him speaking to me about continuing the case, and she just leaned back and said, don't even worry about it. We have received his medical records, and after reviewing it, we realized that this case is not appropriate, and we're going to dismiss all charges. So from there on, they called me up, and the judge, you know, read me everything, and then said, you know, do you understand what is going on? And I said, yes, I do. And that was it. I walked out, and a free man, and now I'm just waiting to get my medication back. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
And that was 1.5 pounds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About that?
Yes, 25 ounces.
So he'll be taking those 25 ounces home from the Bob Hope Airport.
That's going to be wonderful. That's going to be wonderful. And I tried explaining to the officers my situation of why I had so much, because the the minimum amount of, or the maximum amount of 8 ounces just doesn't work for me. I have severe pain. I broke numerous bones below my waist. I was ejected from a car going 80 miles an hour. So with all the pain and the anxiety and everything, just I intake more than 8 ounces, and I guess it's a month or 3-month period.
Well, listen, I'd like to thank you for this. This is pretty incredible, and we're going to be there filming when you are getting your pot back.
Great, I'm looking forward to getting that pot back.
Congratulations.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate everything.
Yeah, and don't forget, it wasn't me, it was Green Aid.
Well, Green Aid, thank you very much. I appreciate everything.
Hi, you can read more of my blogs at edrosenthal.com.